morning. This is a video on oxidative phosphorylation. So to begin, this is going to be the inner mitochondrial membrane from a cell. This is what it's going to look like on the inside. And to begin, we're going to have four major protein carrier complexes. So there's one, there's two, there's three, and number four. So these are going to be the four major protein complexes that happen during oxidative phosphorylation and are part of the electron transport chain. The final protein complex is ATP synthase. This is where we're going to get our ATP from. So the way that all of this starts is through glycolysis. NADH is going to be produced by glycolysis. And what that's going to do is it is going to oxidize NADH through the first complex. It's going to oxidize, and in return, what it is going to do is it's going to create NAD+. With NAD+, what's going to happen is it is going to donate 2 electrons. So those are going to go through into the first complex. So there's 1, and there is 2. Now these electrons are going to shimmy their way down, and they're actually going to go through the electron transport chain. Oh, I almost forgot. We also need, this is coenzyme Q10, and we also have coenzyme cytochrome. So these protons are getting pushed out. These protons are getting pushed out into the chain. They come through here. They cut through cutase. They go into complex 3, up into the cytochrome, and down complex 4. Okay. Now these electrons down here are accepted by oxygen. Oxygen. And we also have a couple protons that are down here. And what that's going to do is that is going to produce water. All right, and we get the oxygen that we have in here is oxygen that is provided from air. The oxygen is supplied by breathing, so this is why animals need to breathe. Now, we also have a similar process that happens with FADH2. FADH2 happens in the second complex. And that too as well is going to pass through the second complex, and it's going to be oxidized to FAD+. That as well is also going to donate 2 electrons. And 2. So these 2 electrons here are going to go through Q10, and they're going to join this transport chain. Now, while this is all happening, during this, these complexes are producing protons. So proton here, proton here, proton here. Now, literature and lecture videos have showed that these are shot into, this is the cytoplasm. Alright, can we see that? Good. So all of these protons that are here in the cytoplasm, they need to be used to generate ATP. So these protons come in from the cytoplasm into the ATP synthase. And they flow back down their electrochemical gradient through the synthase. And for every 4 protons, we're going to get 1 ATP. All right, that is oxidative phosphorylation.